The Coin Series channel is pleased to have you back. Attention, everyone. Today, Brad Garland House, Ripple's CEO, made it public that tomorrow, SEC official Gary Gensler intends to levy fines and penalties totaling $2 billion against the company. The fact that they think they can acquire this is so ridiculous that I want to tell you about it now. And I think it's crucial that we have this conversation about what they owe us XRP holders and, more significantly, what I think will happen to the price of XRP in the near future. Plus, there's this one thing that nobody seems to be talking about. If you want to talk about XRP or any other great digital asset, all I ask is that you hit that like button, share the post widely, and leave a comment. Make sure people all throughout the globe realize that the digital revolution is Gensler, according to Brad Garland House's statement today, has routinely violated the law, disregarded court orders, abused his position at the agency, and been entrusted with significant authority by Congress. Now he cited the debt box case and the Ripple case as examples of cases when people disobeyed the law. It is important to note that they have a history of imposing fines but only receiving modest sums in return. As an example, in the case of Block 1, which had an ICO of $4 billion, they only received approximately $24 million. Consequently, their current strategy is to use Ripple as an example and claim that they will defeat the biggest dog in the porch. The time has come to examine XRP, and we checked the volume every day. More specifically, it was more than $2 billion in the last 24 hours. Okay? $2 billion, Ripple would still not go bankrupt even if they did acquire that. Remember, gentlemen, that we were second. That's something to keep in mind when we look back. After Bitcoin, we were the most valuable coin in the world. So, had this absurd case not been brought against us, rather than letting us speed up, right now, I'd put money on the table suggesting we'd be ahead of Ethereum in terms of market cap. Looking at the market cap we've lost over the previous few years makes us wonder how much they owe us investors and how much we've invested without seeing a return on investment. Without a doubt, this is the single most important factor that has kept the price down, and it is all their fault. So, when we examine XRP as well, since this example is dwindling in importance, it is crucial that we comprehend the potential outcomes under certain conditions. Why? Because the maximum they could possibly hit us with is $700 million. Obviously. Therefore, when we consider what the United States actually produced, it was far less than that. Therefore, we should not be surprised if they only managed to strike us with 50 or 100 million, not 2 billion. Sure, we will meet with them and pursue that. But I will say this. Very few people are mentioning how near we are to eventually moving past this. The fact that they are attempting to hit us where it hurts the most with $2 billion is, in my opinion, completely unacceptable. However, their aim is obviously lofty. I also think they're going to wind up dirt poor. A lot of cash is made on the sidelines when they do it. Even though we've covered this ground before, I'd want to illustrate my point with an example, while also providing you with an overview of the many forms of money that are available. Consider a single case. It was Jed McCaleb. What we do know is that he has unloaded XRP valued billions of dollars during previous bear markets. We also know that Jed McCaleb has strong ties to the stellar founders in Ripple. Am I correct? Since he is a billionaire with extensive knowledge of these markets, we also know this. Using him as an example, I want to demonstrate how many billionaires are keeping a careful eye on this issue because of the new burgeoning market and the fact that we know this space will continue to grow. The fact that we will keep expanding is glaringly evident. His knowledge of the markets and its ebb and flow is what I want to convey to my audience today, after the lawsuit is resolved. Do you not believe that wealthy individuals like Jed McCaleb have funds reserved for market deployment? I mean, consider that XRP is currently valued $35 billion and change. Isn't that right? Many billions. We could enter the market with the likes of Jed McCaleb and his buddies, his billionaire buddies, if we were to hit it big. Let there be no doubt, this market is capable of being pushed very quickly by a number of enormous whales. Because of this, we may expect to witness unprecedented levels of retail FOMO, as many people simply cannot wait. They sold all of their XRP. However, they are familiar with the basics. As far as they are concerned, XRP has the best foundations of any cryptocurrency. Additional green lights are on the way. and major institutions are prepared to pour billions of dollars into XRP. I am of the belief that you will witness an explosion and an avalanche of funds once this case is finalized and the fine is paid. Among all cryptocurrencies, our communities are the strongest. We are not selling at $5 to $10 or XRP. Rather, we are aiming for that 3 to 4 digit coin. There are a lot of us. It is entirely acceptable if some people wish to cash out at all-time highs. If you need financial guidance, I'm not the person to ask. That's not my job description. What I can tell you, though, is that most XRP holders are on it for the long haul. We expect the coin to be worth at least 3 or 4 figures since we anticipate XRP to form a crucial component of the global financial system. XLM is also involved. I truly do not believe it is possible that they could have gotten 2 billion in the worst case situation. Train travel continues unabated. We have departed the station and are only now beginning to gain speed. But the celebration goes on. Now that we've taken care of this, we'll charge ahead with full force. Those who doubt that a currency with such a large market cap can change hands quickly are in for a rude awakening, as this is among the most sought-after currencies by institutional investors. All they want is for this lawsuit to end. You guys. Plus, they won't be on the hunt for microcaps to occupy their time when it comes. They intend to seek out authenticity. The currencies that require your attention are the XRPS, the XLM, the XDCS, Quants, and our Grants High Bar. Individuals are beginning to lose track of those. In my humble opinion, those are the ones that will be sent to orbit around the moon. The video ends there. As always, I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe and leave a comment with your opinions. Coming up shortly, farewell.